Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for a Jeep Renegade walk around video. But before we do get started, if you are enjoying our content, hit on that subscribe button and never miss a minute of our content ever again. So something slightly different for me today, so I've had to do my homework, read up a bit of specification. So here goes. This here is an Alpine White Jeep Renegade Limited T4 featuring the 1.3 litre GSE engine, and the power is transmitted through a DDCT automatic gearbox. The vehicle has done 5,225 miles and is full of wonderful specification. So let's continue. The first pull to call this morning is the near side front bumper, and like always I present to you the beautiful remote central locking key. And if I click on this button, that will wake up the headlights and daytime running lights. So those circle lights inside there that are currently flashing in your video are daytime runners. They give you the ultimate visibility no matter the lighting conditions. So even on the brightest of days or even like the dullest of days like today, you're going to be seen by other road users. So we've got some lovely LED headlights in there. We have front fogs and indicators going across the front lip of the bumper. Front parking sensors also make an appearance on that plastic bit of trim there. Moving ourselves around the front bumper, we eventually get to these beautiful, like a Y-spoke design, silver alloy wheels, and they look lovely. They are 17 inches in, 18 inches in diameter. We have silver painted brake calipers. And yeah, the tyres fitted are some beautiful Bridgestones, and again they're in very good condition. May I just draw your attention up to the windscreen? We have various sensors, such as a light sensor there for the automated lights, and at the top there, that is a traffic speed sign recognition camera. Further north on the roof there, we have the black painted roof rails, so if a roof box was on your agenda, that is easily to achieve. Okay, back down to the body of the vehicle. We have the nice magnetic grey, kind of graphite grey mirror covers there, so you get a two-way colour effect. So at this stage of the video, I take a step back on the offside rear quarter, and I get the camera nice and high up and just gently rock the camera back and forth all the way down the body, hopefully displaying to everybody sat at home how beautiful the body is. So yeah, there's no visible marks and dents. I mean, it is a used vehicle, so they might have one somewhere, but as far as I can see, it's in immaculate condition. So that is the offside body. Now we can bring it down and show you the offside rear wheel. Again, a really fantastic condition alloy. Now we can start to move ourselves around the rear of the bumper. We have rear parking sensors, again along that bottom lip of the bumper. Continuing round now to the near side of the vehicle, again starting the camera up nice and high. I'm going to gently just rock that down the near side of the body there. So although I am not a Jeep salesman by trade, this is a lovely example of a Jeep Renegade. I actually rented one of these vehicles when I was over in Milan in the summer, and I had this as my rental for a week, so I can actually speak from experience. These actually drive lovely. I had a really pleasurable drive, and most importantly I felt very safe, and my partner did too. They've got some fantastic safety features on them, and yeah, I really enjoyed my time driving them. I found the engine to be very responsive, picks up lovely, and it was a manual version, not an automatic, but again the 1.3 litre petrol engine was very nice indeed. So that's the near side body, and we'll just finish off the exterior with the wheels. So that is the left hand near side front wheel, and then we can do the same to the near side rear wheel. So I'm just going to open up the passenger door there just to show you inside the passenger side for a slight change. So on the passenger windows we have the one touch auto up and down, and we also have interior locking. We have an electronically adjustable passenger seat there as well, so you've got lumbar support, you've got all your forward and backwards and rear tilts, and look how beautiful this black leather looks. It's all defined by this lovely white stitching all the way through. So I just thought I'd show you in there for a bit of a change. Now let's come around and do the boot. So we do have the double unlock function on the key there. The boot lifts up like so. So again, a nice large volume boot there. big enough for a couple of suitcases, sports equipment, a couple of dogs maybe, you know, things such as that. So it's a very generously volumed rear boot space. Underneath the boot liner here is a tyre sealant kit in that little cover there, and you've got towing eyes and a fuel nozzle as well. It does appear to be a dual height system, so you can lift that upwards and have that in a higher position if you like. Okay, so that's that inside the boot. This lovely Renegade. So now moving back around to have a look inside the rear of the vehicle. So starting on the door cards, a hard wearing plastic. I have this beautiful synthetic leather on the armrests. As I mentioned, we have the 4 electric windows. We have a corresponding switch on every door card. Spinning the camera around for the first time today to look at the rear seats. So we have beautiful leather interior, again some really nice white stitching. If you carry the smaller humans of this world, you may require an ISO fixing seat. So you have one on the left hand rear and one again on the right hand rear. If they do have iPads, iPods and everything in between and need to charge it, you need a rear USB, and that's exactly what you have there. On the floor, also the fitted floor mats, so after purchase that is one less thing you have to worry about. Now progressing into the driver's door. On the driver's door card we have all 4 electric windows, window locking, interior locking, and all of your electric mirror controls are found on this cluster. For the last time in the video, let's spin the camera around to show you some of these lovely front seats. So again, look how padded the lower back part and lower base part of the seat. So it's around this size, there's like a perforated leather, but again, very good condition. And these are electronically adjustable. So you have front and back, rear tilt, front tilt, and a lumbar support. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle now. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a moment. Oh, it's cold out there. Okay, so I said before, the exact mileage is 5,225. Okay, just bear with me so I can get the steering lock off. There we are. Okay, I need to just turn down the blow motor. There we are. Okay, so now inside the vehicle, ignition is on stage 1, foot on the brake, turn that round, and that will then give us power to the vehicle. So to begin the interior tour, I'll give you a tour around the dashboard. The left hand side is an RPM gauge, times 1000, counting revolutions of the crankshaft. At the bottom there we have a coolant temperature sensor and a fuel gauge. Furthest right is a analog speedo with miles per hour in the outside and kilometers an hour in the middle. If you are a fan of a digital speedometer, that is not an issue, because when you flick through all these different menus, you do get to the driver display, and from there you can set up a digital speedo like so, and if you will require kilometers an hour, hold down OK. So that's a little bit around the dashboard. To the right hand side we have all of the cruise control buttons, and this is an adaptive cruise control system, so you can adapt the distance to the vehicle in front of you via the button there. Then we have a standby button on and off as well, so it's a very ergonomic place to keep it, so it's just by your right thumb. A big fan, it looks like a really nice design. Again, left hand side is the arrows controlling the screen in front of you. Then we have a pickup, a voice command, and decline the phone call or hang up. Progressing now into the central part of the vehicle, we have some lovely deep filling cup holders, an electronic park brake, so push down to cancel and pull up to apply, one there to turn off the automated stop start, and one to turn off the traction control. This is the controls for the DDCT gearbox, so you have an unlock position at the front there, and you can put it down to the relevant drive gear. Could be considered a semi-automatic because you can pop it over, then you can go down and up the gearbox to your preference. So that beep there is just me engaging the parking sensors. So to the left hand side down here is a USB-A and an aux lead, and we also have a 12 volt socket there as well. At the bottom there we even have a sport mode button. So this Renegade features dual zone air conditioning, so both sides of the cabin can be set to individual temperatures. You do get a digital readout of that on the screen as well, but you get some lovely specs. So you get some demist functions to the right hand side, you've got your fan speed in the middle, alternating temperatures, recirculation, air conditioning, and on and off. Going slightly higher now, we do have a couple of different buttons. So this is to turn off the parking sensors. Then we have lane assist, you can turn the screen off and mute the stereo from there. Either side we have the on off and volume rocker, and we have the tuner for the radio just there. And this is the Renegade's infotainment system. So again, I'm not an expert with this system, but I've used it a few times. We have a lovely radio which includes an AM, an FM and a DAB. I found this really user-friendly software. Actually, I found it really nice to use. Going down into the media section, this is where you can connect your media device via Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, those sorts of things. You can see you've got 2 USB ports there, an aux port and a Bluetooth connectivity. We have a climate screen down in the bottom menu there, where, as you can see the digital readouts for your temperatures. Different flows events are found in the middle. We have different controls in the middle there, such as your heated front seats and heated steering wheel. That'd be lovely today. It's very cold outside. So then we can go across, and we've got different apps. We've got your sat nav in there as well. So this is as you saw at the top there, navigation by TomTom. So this is effectively a TomTom satellite navigation. So it's going to be updated. It's going to be live. It's going to be a fantastic navigation system for you. But again, don't forget, if you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you're not restricted to this navigation. You can use Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, or any of the above. And then we've got phone and alternating settings. So I was just going to go into here. Then I was going to click on driving assistance, because this has a driver assistance pack. So you get some FCW braking and the sensitivity, lane sense warning, park sense, park front sense volume. So you've got some lovely driver assistance settings on there as well. I'm just thinking, is there anything else I've missed? But as you can see, you've got all your settings for your lights. So headlamp, interior lighting, greeting lights, calling lights. Yeah, there are lots to go at. So really nice bit of software actually. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully I've answered some questions on the body and everything such as that. If you have any further questions, please get in contact using the contact number 01376 550 899. I know there's many people inquired on this vehicle, and a couple of you wanted a walk around video, so here it is. Have a lovely day, enjoy your weekend, and we'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.